Good morning, boys and girls. If you missed my class this morning, I'm going to give you a quick overview of what we were doing. And I'm not sharing the Zoom from earlier because that way it's a lot shorter and there's no interruptions. So you have your Chromebook. You're going to log on to Google Classroom. This is the first time you've opened your Chromebook. How do you get to Google Classroom? At the bottom of your screen, do you see this circle? This is your launcher. Let me fix my mouse. You see this circle right here? If you look at this little light, that's my mouse, and it's lit up here on the bottom left-hand corner. That's your launcher. You're going to click there. Now, with 2 fingers, you're going to scroll down on your mouse pad. So scroll down, and you should see Google Classroom pop up. I am logged into Angel's account, so you might see his name on here. And I just want you to see how it looks like on the students end and not like if you're looking at my Chromebook. So Google Classroom, you're going to your math class. So if you miss math class, you go to your math class. This is what we did today. Always go to classwork. I always want you to go there. That's where everything we have is at. So your classroom, you have Mata Virtual Classroom. You have the attendance and schedule with Zoom links, materials, and distance learning. So the first thing I want you to do is you're going to click on attendance and daily schedule. This is where you're going to go to every day first thing in the morning. Now, you always need to fill out your attendance. So if you haven't done this, you need to do it now. So I'm going to go ahead and do Angel's attendance. I already talked to his mom. So I know he was trying to log in. So I'm going to do his attendance. You type in your name. So I'm typing in Angel Rodriguez because I'm in his account. I'm ready to learn. And then how are you doing today? Just let me know how you're feeling. Now, I know Angel was kind of nervous because he couldn't get in. So I'm going to go ahead and put nervous for him. And if you're feeling happy, put happy. What is today's date? Well, how do you do the date? You cannot type it in. You got to click on the calendar. The date is always the one that is in blue. So click on the blue one. Submit. And that's it. You're done with that. So let's close that tab. Now, how do you get into the class live? You're going to click on the schedule. Now, if you're in Ms. Rodriguez's class, I know she put her own schedule. This is the schedule for my homeroom. If you're in Ms. Rodriguez's class, you're just going to click on the opposite links because it's going to be opposite. So this is my schedule for my homeroom. So from 8:30 to 9:35, I am with my class. So if you click here, that'll take you to my homeroom. But this is for Ms. Rodriguez's homeroom, so they would click over here. This is Ms. Rodriguez's class. So if you're in Ms. Rodriguez's room, you're going to go open up her schedule. If you're in my homeroom, you're going to open up this one where it says Miss Mata, 4th grade math, science, and social studies. And she has her own schedule, so you would click on that. So you click here where it says synchronous, and it'll take you to the classes. Now let's move down. This is the only one that's a little bit different in here. If you are in my homeroom, you will be clicking here on Monday and Tuesday. This opens up Ms. Rodriguez's class. So if you're in Ms. Rodriguez's class and you don't know where to click, you can always click here and that'll go to Ms. Rodriguez's Zoom. My homeroom on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday will click here because you're with me Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. You're with Ms. Rodriguez Tuesday and Monday and Tuesday. So Monday and Tuesday with Ms. Rodriguez, you'll be doing social studies. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Wednesday and Thursday, you'll be doing science with me. And then on Friday, we'll be doing leader and me. So with Ms. Rodriguez's homeroom, it's going to be opposite. So this is where you're going to find all your Zoom links. And you're clicking on the synchronous or right here. Now today, every day we'll have tutoring and it's going to be different kids every day and we'll let you know where you're on it, okay? Let's go back. Okay, now we're back at the Google Classroom. This is only if you missed math today or if you got lost. So now we are on materials. This you will be using on Wednesday, okay? Things you need for math. Now right here, I'm putting videos that teach you how to do things. So if you missed class today, you need to go watch this video. That'll teach you how to turn on all your Screencastify permissions. How to log into live. That's just the part I went over. How to get in Google Classroom. That's if you don't know, you're going to click on that. Okay, today in class, this is what we did. You need to go to Monday 831 things to download. And like I said, I am working off of Angel's account, so Angel's will be done. The first thing I want you to do is click on Miss Mata's webmix. You're going to get this screen, right? So after you get this screen, at the very top of your screen, and if follow my little light, you see this star here? I want you to click on that star. That is going to bookmark it. It's going to get blue, and then you're going to hit done. That means you just bookmark this, and it's going to show up here on your screen all the time. Okay, then I want you to click Start Using this webmix. You're going to get a screen like this. Okay, then I want you to go to Log In. And I don't think we did this step this morning. Okay, so when you log in, anytime you log in, you always hit Google. Log in with Google. You're going to click on your name, and I'm on Angel's account. You're going to hit I am a student. Close that box up. And then you're going to hit, where is it? Okay, just leave that there. Go back over here to the webmix because we're going to add it and we're going to lock it in place. Miss Mata's webmix, add this webmix. And hit yes, allow access. Allow. And then close it. So now I am logged in as Angel, and do you see this little lock? He just locked this in place, so it's always here. And if you're unable to complete this step, it's always going to be up here. So again, we just locked it. You should get a little lock right here when you log in with your Google account. And if you're not able to do that step, it's always going to be up here. This just lets you see it bigger. Now, this is your webmix. It's also your Symbaloo. This has all the resources you need in 4th grade. So if we tell you go to Edpuzzle, you're going to go to your Symbaloo and click on Edpuzzle. If we tell you go to Clever, it's right there. AR, to take an AR test is here. To find an AR book is here. iStation, Education Galaxy, Reflex Math. Now, Reflex Math, you may start using already. I didn't give you all the password earlier, the username. So I'm going to show you how to log in to Reflex Math with Angel's account. Okay, we are on Reflex Math. You're going to go to Login, and let me get my mouse so you can follow along. Login, Student Login, and your class is C Mata 10. Go. And then I need to rename these classes. It doesn't show which one's which. Okay, so let's click on, it should be the second one for Miss Rodriguez's class. Okay, it says wrong class. So, okay, just click on it till you get for the right class. No. Select your name. Where's my name? Okay, maybe you're not in either class, Angel. I need to go double check it. Where are the names? Okay, Angel, I need to make sure you're in the class. I don't know why it doesn't let me see it. Okay, so the rest of you, I need to make sure Angel is in the class. He might not be in the class yet. So you should be able to see your name right away if you log into this. Again, the username is CMata10. I see the class. Why isn't it opening? Let me try this one more time. Okay, if y'all can't log in, let me know. I don't think Angel's in the class yet, so I'll work on that in a little bit. Okay, so let's go back to our Google Classroom. Okay, this is your webmix. This is your Symbaloo. Everything you'll need for my class or Miss Rodriguez's class is all here. These are the apps that 4th grade uses. Now, your Zoom is always going to be down here. So if you click on this circle, that's your launcher. Remember, 2-finger scroll down. And you should see the Zoom. If it doesn't show up there, click on the next dot. and Zoom will always be there. Okay, so I'm almost done, Coach. So now this is your Google Classroom. The next thing I want you to download is this extension. You're going to hit, it's going to bring you here, and you're going to hit Add to Chrome. Add extension. Then we want to pin it. So like hit on the puzzle piece, and then you see dual list right here. The thumbtack's not blue, make it blue. And now it shows up here. Now, what does this do? This allows you to split your screen. So always try to choose the 5x5 and you get equal pieces. So you see how I have this here now? I have where we were at, and then I have my other tabs. But I want Google Classroom to show, I just split my screen. Okay, so the next extension I want you to use is WebPaint. So we're gonna click there, add to Chrome, add extension, and it already came up here. Oh, it went away. So we're gonna again click on the puzzle piece, and WebPaint, I wanted to pin it. So I want that thumbtack to turn blue, and that pins it. And now I have it at the top. Let me close this one so you can just see it big. Now, what does WebPaint do? Oops, I didn't pin it. Yeah, okay. So what does WebPaint do? See, I'm back in Google Classroom. If you hit right here, take a paintbrush, hit WebPaint, this allows you to write on your screen. So you always want the size to be at a 20/25. Now, if I want to change my color, I hit color, and I got to click up there. And did you see my color turn blue here? And then let me go to the mouse. Now, if I want to write on my screen, I'm going to hit the pencil. And look at what happens. It lets me write all over my screen. We're going to use this once we start doing math. Now, to erase it, you click the eraser, but that's just erasing a little piece at a time. If you want to erase it all, go here to the paintbrush and click on it, and erases everything. Now, how do you close this? You hit this little box with the arrow. That closes it. So we're going to start using that once we start doing math stuff. So right now, we just installed the WebMix. We installed the Chrome Web Store. We installed WebPaint. That's what we did this morning in the math class. The other thing we did is we went to the Mata Virtual Classroom. Now, this is just another area where you can click on links in my classroom. This will take you to my homeroom's daily schedule, this clipboard. If you click on it, and then you click there, it'll take you to my schedule. This will take you to the attendance. And this is a form your parents had to sign. If your parents haven't signed up to ClassTag, they will go here, and it'll give them the steps to sign up for it. This is for my YouTube channel, and I'm going to be uploading videos there. So if you want to subscribe, it'll notify you when I upload a new video so you can watch it right away. Okay, these are the expectations for Zoom. This is the other thing we did this morning. So let me go ahead and open that. Okay, for Zoom or Google Meet, I need you to be on time. I know today was rough. A lot of us were not able to get in. We didn't know how to log in, but now we know. So we need to allow ourselves enough time to wake up early and get ready. Make sure your Chromebook is charged or whatever device you're logging in, and you got to be prepared. When your camera must also be on. I had a lot of kids who weren't turning on their camera today. Now, if your Chromebook, if the camera does not work, you need to bring it back so you can switch it out for one that does work. I need to be able to see you. I need to be able to hear you. And you need to be in an open space in your house. I don't want you under a blanket. I don't want you in a closet. So kind of be somewhere where it's well lit. And remember, this is school. In class, you're not allowed to have a blanket on your head. So don't do it during the Zoom. We're back at school. Okay, you're going to mute yourself. That way we get rid of background noise. I know some of you are having issues with your hotspot, so it sounds choppy. This is why we need to mute ourselves to get rid of some of that background noise. Now, if your sound is sounding choppy and I can't understand what you're saying, you can always go to the chat and in the chat type in your question. Headphones. If you have them, go ahead and put it on. It's easier for you to hear, and it's less disruptive if you have brothers and sisters who are also doing school. In the chat, you want to chat responsibly. Put a question mark if you have a question. Put an exclamation point if you have something to share. Participation. I want you to be focused, be attentive, be kind, and be an active participant. Don't be getting in and out of the Zoom, because then I got to stop to allow you back in the class. And that's just, we're wasting class time. Okay. We went over that this morning if you missed math class. The other thing we did is we went over Google Classroom expectations. These are the rules for Google Classroom. Okay, we want you to stay organized. Use a calendar or a planner if you have one. Stay on task. Always look at your assignments. If you have a schedule, look at your schedule so you know what to be logging into. Take your lunch break, take your body breaks. Between every class, we have a 15-minute break. You want to be smart online. Keep your personal information private. Check your messages. You have an email. Check the Google Classroom for messages too. You want to chat responsibly. And remember, we want to be appropriate on Google Classroom. We don't need just the nonsense messaging that isn't asking about school. And this one is very important. If you need help, you need to ask for help. I'm not in front of you the way we would in a normal class day, and neither is Ms. Rodriguez. So if you don't understand, have your parents send us a class tag message on Google Classroom, send us a message, and that way we're able to help you. Okay? Okay, on your own time, you can click on the different links. Everything has a link. You can click on the video where I showed you how to navigate this. This is Mr. Hernandez. He is the student teacher. So if you weren't here this morning and you're logging in this afternoon, you might see him. He's also a teacher in this classroom, okay? So I want to say that's about everything we did this morning. We're not using these yet. You could log into the videos to show you stuff. And okay, this is for your time right now. I wanted you to work on Google Reflex Math. We haven't gotten to this yet. So, well, I'll go ahead and explain it right now. I was going to go over it during the science class. This is your work that's due by Friday. So all it is you're going to tell me about yourself. So right here, you would delete this and put your name. So I'm going to go ahead and put Angel's name for now. And everybody has their own copy. Put Angel Rodriguez. And then you're going to type in the things you like best. Your TV show, you click there and you're able to type it in. The color you like the best, your book. Now, you see this little lady there? If you can get rid of her. So if you click it and the box gets blue, hit backspace and she's gone. If you want to put your own pictures, you can do that. You can add in pictures by clicking Insert Image. And you can use your camera if you want to put in your own picture. So I'm going to hit Allow. And I'm going to take my picture. And then Insert. So if you want to include your own picture, you can do that and put in your picture there. Backspace. If you want to put a picture from the internet, let's say Angel's favorite movie is, let's see, what's a popular movie? Let's pick, what are those little yellow creatures called? The Minions. What's the name of the movie? Despicable Me. Okay, so let's say Angel's favorite movie is Despicable Me and he wants to add a picture about it. So you go to Insert Image, search the web, and right here you're going to type in Despicable Me. How do you spell Despicable Me? There it is. He's going to pick a picture he likes. Let's say he likes that one. He's going to click it, and let me move my webcam. And then he's going to hit Insert. Now, it might come over real big. We got to make it smaller. So you just move the little blue boxes to make it smaller. And then you're going to scroll till you get that little T with the arrows. And then you can move it wherever you want to put it. Okay. I'll go over this a little bit more in science class or tomorrow. But if you want to get a head start and start working on it, you can too. So let me erase that. And let's get out of this. And you have your copy there. Okay, how do you turn in assignments? That's another thing I wanted to go over. So we are in the math classwork. And like Angel already downloaded everything he had to download because I went ahead and did it for him. So click on that assignment. And then he already downloaded all these. Go to view assignment. And then you got to hit mark as done. So it'll show that you already did that work. And he's done. That's showing that he's done. So every time you finish something on Google Classroom, you're going to click on the assignment, view assignment, mark as done. So let me do that again. I'm going to unsubmit. Okay, so I'm going to go back to the beginning so you're able to see it. You always go to classwork. He's opening this, view assignment down here, and mark as done. Mark as done, and it just turned it in. So Angel's done with that. Okay, I'm going to send this video to your parents, and I'm going to add it to Google Classroom. Go ahead and go through it. And in case you missed math class this morning, or you were confused, or you were lost, or you came in halfway through, this is what we did this morning in math class. Okay, bye.